Go on, you've left him. Go on. Go on. Oh. Go on, Tyler. Go on, Tyler. Go on, Tyler. Right, go on. Hit it in! Oh. Just hit it, glasses. Go on. Right, go on. Right, go on. Go. Go on, cut it and shoot. Yes! Gets in there. Oh, look at the flares.
Time 31 minutes on Carl Leedy.
I called it though, I said cut it and shoot. The airport.
Have to discuss. Go on.
was cold. Go on. How is it? Go on, stand it up. Go on. Time, ref. Come on, Bob. Just keep it. Don't shoot. Oh, brain.
Come on, Red, come on! That's it, Red!
Yes! See that then? Just like that. See you later.
Did they? And we had a few thousand on, didn't we? What we got left now, was it? We've got the other leg of that final, haven't we? Where's that? that programme on TV that's on the TVAM, and they had, what's it called? What's it called? Soccer AMs.
3 points, Brad, that's what's most important. But first half looked very good. How do you see it?
Yeah, first half I think we was very dominant. Chances, I think we cleared 2 off the line for us trying to score, really. Someone getting in each other's way. Didn't take the chances, but played very positive football. A little bit disappointed towards the middle of the second half. Took our foot off the bit and allowed them back in. But first half was very good.
Yeah, I mean, it is the business end of the season, so it's really get the 3 points done. As we've always said, one game at a time before we move on to the next one.
Yeah, no, I just think that they was playing within themselves. They went in front early, and then the next goal come. And again, I think they felt that the game was won and took themselves off, foot off the pedal a bit. But bear in mind, all these games are very fast, and another game on a Monday, so I was pleased with that first half.
Yeah. Barry, how did you see the change of fortune? We've won 6 games on a bounce now. Our last defeat was at home to Haven. It was quite depressive after that game, but somehow we've turned it round. 6 wins out of 6.
I think we've got some really good. There's a great vibe. A lot of people don't realise. If you've seen a lot of videos going around of some other teams with lots of money. And some of the craziness that's going on. I've got to tell you, in our dressing room, it's a great vibe. Really close. Everyone's close knit. And I think we've shown some character. If it's not going our way, we don't get too fussed. We've got a certain style of play, get the ball down. And I think you've seen certain players consistently now stepping up and dominating the game. I think certainly in key positions, I don't want to give them too much of a big head, but I think in at least 3 or 4 positions, I would say there isn't another player I would change in the whole of the league. We've got some fantastic footballers there. Yeah, we get a bit concerned sometimes when we get a bit too a bit too passionate. We stop sort of working to the game plan. But generally speaking, I think everyone will be looking at us at the moment, and I think they're right to be afraid. No one will want to play us at the moment in the form that we're in. For me, the most positive thing today, other than the win, is obviously coming away injury-free. 11 players on the pitch, despite some provocation towards the end. I think teams now are getting very frustrated when we're starting to dominate it, and a lot of the boys are getting kicked. Certainly, I wouldn't like to play against Scotty Sholman. I think he's a lively midfielder, but he knows exactly what he's doing. Very, very good footballer. But listen, we got some great players today. Donnell got his just desserts. The last few games, I think he's worked really hard for the team, and I think you're seeing that sort of shut it towards the end of the game. There, that must have been 5 minutes ago. He's running his socks off into the maybe 10 minutes ago, but he's running he's running everything down, and that's what we're seeing now across the team. There's no big egos. Everyone's working hard for each other, and that's a really positive sign from our point of view.
Exactly through what we've implemented throughout the squad. The expectations of a squad player, a starting 11 player, doesn't matter. You have to be working hard for one another and showing you want to win. And them last runs, like Barry said, is very key. Whether in forward or a defender, and it's sticking together. And performances like that, and you reap rewards. And I just hope that these boys deserve a long old season of what they've put in so far.
Yeah, we've been disappointed in previous years, and 2 years ago we got deducted 3 points after the last game of the season to deny us. Last season we did everything but get the winner against Hampton to creep into the playoffs. This year there's a different sort of atmosphere. There's for the top of the team's never been stronger in a supporter's opinion. The crowds are getting larger. We had over 600 in the last game. We've had over 600 today. The supporters played their part last week at Billericay. They followed in numbers.
Absolutely.
And they'll be following up, I think, looking at a couple of minibuses booked and those travelling up to Harlow and Bank Holiday Monday. The supporters off the pitch have got a big role to play in this, haven't they?
Yeah, it's key. It is. They're coming in large numbers now, young and old, and the boys that are coming over, they're enjoying it as well, and they deserve it. With what their boys are putting in, they thrive on our support, and it's a massive 20-30% extra, and you know, we're enjoying it, and I think it's something with yourself being here for quite a while, and Barry as well, and seeing the club, and you know, the support is, everything's improving, and long may that continue, really, to be honest.
I've got to say, I think we've learned an awful lot from the previous 2 years' experience. I was having a chat with a couple of the guys, including Brad. Got a different feel about it this year, having been so close. We almost, last year, we were robbed. We sort of come a little bit out of nowhere. We thought we'd potentially let it slip, and I think a few results have gone our way. Other teams now have invited us into this position, and I think having got here, don't want to get ahead of ourselves. Still got, you know, one, literally, as cliched, it's one game at a time. But I've got a really good feeling about it, because as you say, I think strength in depth. You look on the bench now, we got players arguably would start in many other teams. So we can now bring players on and affect the game in a way that I don't think in previous years we've been able to do. So no, look, it's positive, but we're not going to get carried away. It's Saturday. It feels like half time really. We're itching to get into the Harlow game. Let's go and win that, and then we'll see what it's all about. I think it's going to come down to the Leaston game, but nobody's going to want to play us in the form that we're in. Great vibe, great manager, great assistant manager and support around. And also, while we're on film, a lot of those goals scored today for Tyler. Yeah. You know, the physio's had a hard time, his mum's passed away, and you could see the players come over, like a lot of them scoring straight over to him. That's the sort of family team ethic we've got, which I think speaks volumes. So.
Yeah, and that team ethic behind the scenes, on the pitch, on the terraces is certainly coming through. We spoke after the Leatherhead game. We said we had 6 cup finals to make the playoff dream come true. We've won 4 of those 6. We've got 2 to go. Next cup final at Harlow.
Yeah, it's
roll on Harlow.
We're looking forward to it. So everyone who's behind us and been available and not available today, but do everything you can to bring all your friends and family and get down to Harlow and support the boys on.
Yeah, 5th cup final at Harlow. See you there, chaps.
No worries.
Brilliant. Talk to you soon.